Seventh question. A ball is gently dropped from a height of 20 meter. If its velocity increases uniformly at the rate of 10 meter per second square, with what velocity will it strike the ground? And second question, after what time will it strike the ground? So here the ball we are dropping from certain height and we are gently dropping it. We are not forcing it. We are gently just dropping the ball and at the height of 20 meters. So this height is 20 meter. This height is 20 meter. Now what they are saying that its velocity increases uniformly at the rate of this. Now whether this is a velocity or this is a acceleration. So how to check that? First thing, you can check that whether they have said that this is a velocity or they have said that increasing velocity or decreasing velocity. When there is a change in velocity, it is acceleration. So here they have said that velocity increases uniformly at the rate of 10 meter per second square. So this is acceleration because velocity is increasing. So this is acceleration. And second thing, from the unit you can check that whether this is velocity or acceleration. Velocity's unit is meter per second and here the unit is meter per second square. So this unit is belong to acceleration. So this is acceleration. So this is the way you can make out whether they have given the velocity or acceleration. And it is very important to find out that whether this is initial velocity, final velocity or acceleration. So first thing is unit, or you can check here whether they have said that increasing, decreasing at uniform rate or something like that is there, then it is acceleration. And simply velocity, then it is either initial velocity or final velocity. So here this is acceleration. So with 10 meter per second square, it is falling down. So what they are asking, that with which velocity it will strike the ground. With which velocity it will strike the ground here. So final velocity we have to find out and initial velocity. When we are dropping it from the hand, the initial velocity, we are not giving the force, we are not applying the force, we are just dropping it. So its initial velocity will be 0. We are not giving any force, so we are just dropping it, so its initial velocity will be 0 and final velocity, with which velocity it will strike the ground. So that final velocity we have to find out. And what they are saying that after what time it will strike the ground. So if with all this velocity, with this much distance, with this acceleration, if it will strike, then how much time it will require? Then how much time it will require to reach at this distance. They have already given us the distance, that 20 meter height. 20 meter height means this is the distance. This ball is traveling 20 meter when we are dropping it from the hand. So let us note down all these things. So initial velocity is 0 meter per second. Final velocity we have to find out that what it is. Time we have to find out. Then acceleration, they have given that 10 meter per second square and they have given the distance. That height they have given, that is our distance, that it is 20 meter. Now we will find out the final velocity. From all this data we have to find out the final velocity. So we have the equation that 2as equals to v square minus u square. Now we know a, s and u. We have to find out v. So let us rearrange this equation. So v square equals to, we will get 2as plus u square. Now equals to 2 into 10. 10 is our acceleration, s is 20. So here we will get 20 and plus u. U is 0. So 0 square. So here we will get 2 into 10. So it is 20. 20 into 20. So we will get here 400 plus 0. So it is going to be 400. Now this is v square. This is v square. So both the side, if we will take square root, we will get v equals to 20. V equals to 20 we will get. Now v is our final velocity. So this is meter per second. This is meter per second. This 20 is meter per second. And here this 20 is going to be positive because here velocity is increasing and it is in the direction of falling. Where it is falling, it is in the same direction. So this is going to be positive. This final velocity is going to be positive. Now what we have to find out is t. We have final velocity, initial velocity, distance, acceleration, everything we have. We have to find out the t. So the equation we will use is s equals to u plus at. So now as we know that it is 20 meter, so here I will write 20 equals to u. U is 0, it is initial velocity, plus a. A we know that it is 10 and t we have to find out. T we have to find out. Now 20 equals to 10t. So now 10 we are taking over this side. So it is in multiplication, it will go in denominator. So 20 divided by 10 equals to t. So here we will get 2. So t equals to 2 second time. T equals to 2 second time. So if with this much acceleration the ball we are gently dropping from 20 meter height, it will have 20 meter per second final velocity and it will take 2 seconds to strike the ground. It will take 2 seconds to touch the ground.